Now, if Rick Ross could bless Meech more so than 50, because they wasn't really making no money off that show.
I can't believe a stand-up dude doing his time would suddenly say, I don't want to be here no more. I'm gonna become a rat bastard.
You will not believe the big drama happening between Lil Meech, 50 Cent, and Big Meech right now. The tension is very high, and to be honest, I am enjoying every moment of it. Let me tell you everything because things have gone completely out of control. Here is what is happening. 50 Cent is telling everyone about Big Meech and saying that he has been snitching. When Lil Meech heard this, he became very angry. But there is more. Big Meech's Welcome Back concert got cancelled, and that is when everything became even worse. Lil Meech was not going to stay quiet and let anyone say bad things about his father, so he went straight at 50 Cent. And let me tell you, the confrontation was something else. Now, for those who do not know about Big Meech, and honestly, you should, let me give you a quick lesson. Big Meech, whose real name is Demetrius Flenory, is a big name. He is the mastermind behind the Black Mafia family, also known as BMF. We are talking about one of the most powerful and well-known organizations in American history when it comes to moving certain products and handling money. In the 1990s and early 2000s, BMF was making more money than anyone could imagine. They were involved in everything, especially the hip-hop world. They even had their own music label, which helped clean up all that street money. In both the rap industry and the streets, Big Meech's name was as powerful as it gets.
2006, the brothers were indicted in a federal RICO case originating out of Georgia.
BMF was the first group that was accused of being both a criminal organization and
have somebody that's been shot and has been the victim of aggravated assault. I mean, he received a serious gunshot wound. That really appears to be.
All right, let us jump to the year 2008. That is when things really got serious. Big Meech received a 30-year prison sentence for leading BMF. But let me tell you, even after going to prison, his power and influence never went away. Then, 50 Cent decided to make a TV show about his life called BMF. And the most surprising part? They chose Lil Meech to play his own father. That is truly keeping it in the family. Now, after all these years, Big Meech is finally out of prison. But let me tell you, people still cannot stop talking about Big Meech's story and all the things that happened back in the day. When it was time for his bond hearing, cameras were everywhere. It was a huge scene. Now, let us talk about this fight between 50 Cent and the Meech family because it is really serious. You know how 50 Cent is. He never backs down and loves to keep a grudge. When Rick Ross and Big Meech started hanging out in the same circles, 50 Cent just had to start exposing people's secrets. But the real drama started when 50 Cent used the word snitch. That is when everything got really messy.
February 13th, the Big Meech home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic.
I know exactly what you were thinking. How could 50 Cent call Big Meech a snitch after all these years when everyone has always said he was loyal in the streets? Well, get ready because this part is really interesting. It all started when Rick Ross was promoting a big Welcome Back concert for Big Meech. 50 Cent saw that post, and he was not happy at all. Instead of staying quiet, he jumped right into the drama. 50 Cent took things straight to Instagram and posted a picture of a rat. That was real disrespect. He was basically saying that Big Meech had no choice and had to give in. But wait, 50 Cent was not just saying things for no reason. People in the streets were already talking about a woman named Tammy Cohen. She was working with the feds, and some say she helped Big Meech get out early by giving information about other people. And if that was not shocking enough, Blue Da Vinci, who used to be part of BMF, also had something to say. Blue Da Vinci, who used to be part of BMF, came out and said that Big Meech had been talking to the authorities. And of course, 50 Cent did not waste any time and made sure everyone heard about it. When Big Meech and his brother were caught, they were given a 30-year prison sentence. But let me tell you, the streets were not ready for this news. Nobody wanted to believe that Big Meech, who was known for being loyal, might have talked to the cops. He built his whole name by staying quiet, so hearing this from 50 Cent felt like a huge shock. When 50 Cent started talking about Big Meech, it felt like a big betrayal to the culture. Lil Meech was not going to stay quiet. He stepped up to defend his father, posting angry messages and calling out 50 Cent for being disrespectful and trying to ruin their relationship. But that was not all. Lil Meech took it even further by sharing private text messages between them. In those messages, he made it clear that 50 Cent was trying to damage his father's legacy. He was really hurt, especially when he found out that 50 Cent had unfollowed him on Instagram. And in today's world, that is a big deal. Unfollowing someone on Instagram these days is like starting a fight, and to make things even worse, 50 Cent started managing Skilla Baby. That hurt even more because Lil Meech was the one who introduced them when Skilla Baby was not famous. The pain in Lil Meech's words was real. He said, "I would give you the shirt off my back. I cannot believe this. You act like I am your enemy when all I have ever given you is love and loyalty." But the biggest shock came when Lil Meech revealed that his father had started working with Rick Ross. He made it clear that it was not personal, it was only about business. Rick Ross had helped in a way that made financial sense, and in the end, that was what really mattered. Big Meech was getting help from Rick Ross to pay his bills while waiting for the next season of BMF to start. Lil Meech did not hold back and put everything out in the open. But 50 Cent? That man does not have a single bit of sympathy in him. Instead of understanding, he went straight into full petty mode. He posted on Instagram, "What next season, Little Ninja?" He was basically saying he might replace Lil Meech or even cancel BMF completely. He was not playing nice. He went straight for the drama.
So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film.
And let me tell you, 50 Cent was not finished with the drama. He made another post, but later deleted it. However, we all know that screenshots last forever. In that post, he tried to embarrass Lil Meech even more, saying he would call Mona Scott Young to get him on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The disrespect was real. It was clear that 50 Cent was enjoying every moment of this mess. Then, when Big Meech's Welcome Back concert got canceled, people in the streets started saying that 50 might have had something to do with it. And knowing 50 Cent, he was not going to let things calm down. He just kept making things worse. 50 Cent was not finished making trouble. He posted an AI-generated clip on Instagram with Big Meech and Lil Meech's faces edited onto a love and hip-hop scene, making it look like they were having a father-son argument. And if that was not messy enough, he also shared a scene from BMF where his character questions Lil Meech about his father's guilt. When people started calling him out, 50 Cent gave the most passive-aggressive response ever. He said, "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day. Happy Valentine's Day." And just to make sure everyone knew he was not bothered, he added, "I am stronger than you think I am." But let us be honest, he was enjoying every bit of the drama. Big Meech and Lil Meech do not believe any of it, not even for a second. And they are not going to let this go. Meanwhile, social media has been going crazy with opinions on the whole situation. Some people think this might be 50 Cent's first big loss. They are defending Lil Meech, saying, "Lil Meech had nothing to do with this. This is just corny." Others are bringing up 50 Cent's past, saying, 50 shows me every day why they shot him 9 times. Then there are those who believe Lil Meech got caught up in something much bigger than him. They are saying, Lil Meech really thinks 50 loves him? 50 does not even like his own son. One thing is clear, 50 Cent became famous by starting drama, and after 25 years, he is still doing the same thing.
Who told you you was special? You thought you was special.
Now, I have to ask, what do you all think about this whole situation? Is 50 Cent just doing what he always does? Or is there something deeper behind his attacks on Big Meech's legacy? Should Lil Meech be standing up for his father like this? Or is there more to the story that we do not know yet? And could this drama be part of something much bigger happening in the music industry? Share your thoughts in the comments. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more stories straight from the streets, because you know I will always bring you the tea while it is still hot.